Hey everyone. So I've received some emails from my website over the last few months asking me what I bring out with me when I do prospecting, looking for gold, when I go camping, you know, just stuff that I don't plan on staying for a whole lot of time. What do I bring with me? What tools? Just prospecting tools. So I thought, being the dead of winter, I'd go through some of my stuff and show you what I got. So let me show you. So I'll start with the backpack here. It's a standard outdoorsman backpack. It's got the hip supporters, nice firm shoulder supports, and lots of compartments to hold lots of things. So the first thing I keep on here is a little tripod chair. It's just attached with some Velcro. And when you're walking around and you feel like having a seat, you can just pop this out and sit down. It's also very good for when you want to sit in the creek and do some quick panning. So in the pack itself, I'll just open it all the way. You can see the zippers go all the way down to the bottom here. It opens back and I'm able to keep a couple pans in here. Just a standard gold pan and one classifier. These two fit together nicely and they fit in the pack good. Got a standard trowel, garden trowel made of plastic. I'll show you why it's plastic later. And then here I keep a shovel and a pick. These are just short little guys. The pick's good for digging a little bit into the clays and into the rocks. And the shovel, I actually took a grinder and took off the ends of these because this was a flat shovel before. So I modified this a little bit. In the top inside compartment, I keep all my crevicing tools. They're useful for prying apart little pieces of bedrock and hopefully finding some stuff. There's a little pick. There's a little screwdriver. Just a flat screwdriver. And here I have a little snipe. I just use this for sucking out the sands and stuff, and then you can spit it right back out into your pan and pan it. So that works pretty good. Other things I keep in this compartment: a magnifying glass for looking at rocks and bedrock, a little bit of jet dry to put in your pan. I got a jeweler's loupe, so you can look at what's left in your pan. Like the heavies, you can have a good look. This one is a 20 by 21 millimeter. I have a set of tweezers, non-magnetic, which is good, so nothing sticks to it. And I got a couple of hard drive earth magnets, which are great because you put it underneath your pan and you can get all the black sands iron to attach to it. On the outside compartments, I keep a small metal detector. It's a pinpointer. I have snuffer bottle. I have some vials. Now it's important that you make sure that your vials are made of plastic, otherwise anything glass can break, so keep that in mind. You don't want to clean that up. Another snuffer bottle. Just a little, I guess it would be like a pipette for sucking up some stuff in your pan. and I keep a little level on me if I'm doing some high banking or using a river sluice. On the side compartment, I keep some gloves, just some small gloves here for handling rocks and doing panning. And if you're in a river that's really cold, I bought these big rubber gloves, and these have been very useful for doing you know, early spring and winter prospecting. They'll save your hands a lot of grief. In this compartment, I just keep some extra snuffer bottles and vials that are easy access, so you can grab them, do a sample, and move on if you have to real quick. So something I try to bring with me every time, but it won't fit in the backpack obviously, is my metal detector. It's a Gold Bug 2. On it right now I have a 6-inch coil. I also got an optional 10-inch coil with it, and you can swap depending on what kind of ground you're testing. I have a pinpointer there, so once I detect something with the main detector, I can pinpoint the source and dig it up. When I'm digging it up, of course, you want to use a plastic trowel so you don't set off your detector. And of course, you should always use some headsets. They're great for canceling out outside sounds and letting you hear the faintest of hits. So that's my setup. That's what I try to bring with me every time I go prospecting. Not anything special. If I'm just going camping, I just try to keep the backpack in the back of the truck, and if I get time to go do it, then I got everything I need, which is good. Regarding the metal detector stuff, I'll do another video on that later, and we'll experiment using different depths. I have some gold nuggets up to 1 gram in size, and I'll bury them down, and you know, we'll use the pinpointer and stuff and see how well it works under different conditions. So stay tuned for that. So one thing I should mention, a few people have asked me time and time again, is you know, where do you prospect and where do you go and where do you plan? I mean, I live in Alberta, I live in Calgary, and there are no claims in Alberta. But if you want to go out and panning, you got to make sure that you're not on provincial parks or national parks. Another no-no is, you know, don't go on reserves, don't go onto private land without permission. I mean, nobody wants you marching onto their property and digging holes and then leaving them. So be careful of that. Always ask, be nice to people, and don't leave your trash either. When you're in BC though, that's a whole other beast. You have to do some research. There are a lot of claims on known gold placer deposits everywhere. You can go online, you can check the BC Mineral website, and you can zoom in where you're going to go and see if there's any active claims. If there are active claims, do not go on them. Do not be a claim jumper. Nobody likes that. If you know the person that owns the claim and they give you permission, then by all means get on there and do what you need to do. Make sure you abide by all the rules. If you're using a high banker, get your free miner's license. That goes for Alberta as well. So play by the rules and try to have fun out there. So if you guys have any questions about the stuff I use or how I use it, or if I should be doing something better, please message me. I appreciate all the comments, the likes, the shares, the YouTube channel. It's fun for me to make these videos. I'm just seeing where it goes. I also made a website, www.starscreamoptics.com. I have a Facebook group. You know, it's not all about prospecting. There's lots of photography aspects and some astronomy parts to it, which I'm going to get going fairly shortly here. So yeah, I got lots of plans this year to do lots of things. I'm hoping to meet some of you, and I've talked to you on Facebook. The Facebook groups are great. You seem, for the most part, to be positive, good, support each other type of people. So the people I have met, they've been really nice, and I can't wait to get out there and see you out there. So yeah, I'll try to come out with some more videos, and looking forward to the spring, and take care everyone. Thanks for watching.